Hey everyone, welcome. Today, we're going to master a really simple but super useful English idiom that's going to make you sound way more natural. Pack up.
Okay, so picture this. You're at the office, maybe at the park, or you're in class. The day's over. It's time to head out. What do you say? How do you let everyone know it's time to get your stuff together and leave? Well, there's a perfect phrase for exactly this situation.
And the answer is, pack up. Yep, this is the go-to phrase in everyday English, and using it really shows you got a good feel for the natural flow of conversation. All right, so let's officially dig into today's idiom, pack up. We're going to look at exactly what it means and, more importantly, how you can start using it correctly, like right away. So, at its core, pack up means to tidy your things, finish up whatever you're doing, or just stop doing something altogether. It's super common when you're done with work, finished with school for the day, or maybe even cleaning up a campsite. It's all about signaling that an activity is ending and you're getting ready to go.
Now, here's where it gets pretty cool. This little idiom actually has two totally different sides to it. There's a literal, physical meaning, and then there's a more abstract, figurative one. Let's check them both out.
And this just lays it out perfectly. So on one hand, you have the physical meaning, literally packing your bags or a suitcase to go on a trip. It's about finishing some kind of planned activity. But then, on the other hand, you've got the figurative meaning, which is all about giving up or stopping an effort, usually because things just aren't working out. So one is about finishing, and the other is about quitting.
Okay, theory is great and all, but seeing an idiom used in a real sentence is what really makes it click. So let's look at a couple of real-world examples. Here is a perfect example of that physical meaning. Imagine you're on a picnic, and you start to see those dark clouds rolling in. You'd say, let's pack up before the rain falls. In Indonesian, that's, ayo kita beres-beres sebelum hujan turun. You're talking about actually, physically gathering up your blankets and your food.
Okay, now for the figurative side. Let's say your coworker is having a really tough time with the project and just feels like they can't possibly succeed. You could explain it by saying, he decided to pack up and quit the project. Or in Indonesian, dia memutuskan untuk menyerah dan berhenti dari proyek itu. See the difference? He's not packing a bag, he's giving up on the whole thing. So you might be wondering, why spend all this time learning one simple phrase? Well, what's the bigger picture here when it comes to becoming a more fluent and confident English speaker?
Here's the most important part. Using idioms like pack up is what separates basic English from fluent, natural-sounding English. It just helps you sound so much more natural in conversations. It improves your overall speaking fluency, and it's a really great shorthand for just saying an activity is over.
And really, this is what it all boils down to. This is the key to fluency. When you use idioms correctly, it's a huge signal that you're comfortable with the language, that you can use it just like a native speaker. It makes your English sound authentic and, well, alive.
We've totally nailed pack up today, but the world of idioms is just massive. So I've got to ask you, what other common idiom do you want to master next? Give it some thought, because every single one you learn is another huge step towards real fluency. And that's our look at the idiom pack up. Thank you so much for hanging out and learning with me today. Keep practicing.
Thank you for watching this video. Hopefully useful. Don't forget to like and subscribe.